Welcome back to the Real Crime Diary, Daily Dose of Crime. I'm your host, MHB, and today we're diving headfirst into part 2 of our deep dive into the arrest of Ismael El Mayo Zambada, one of the most powerful and elusive figures in the history of organized crime. If you thought part 1 was intense, hold on to your seats, because things are about to get even more explosive. In this episode, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the chaos brewing in the aftermath of El Mayo's arrest. Rival cartels are circling like vultures. Power struggles are breaking out within the Sinaloa cartel, and the violence is escalating at an alarming rate. What happens next could send shockwaves across the entire world. If you're just joining us, make sure you've watched part 1, and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, now's the time. Hit that bell so you never miss an update, and visit therealcrimediary.com for all the latest in true crime. The Mexican government and law enforcement agencies are also facing a significant challenge. While they may see El Mayo's arrest as a victory, it could also lead to a surge in criminal activity as cartels scramble to assert their dominance. The government's ability to maintain order during this period of instability will be crucial. If they fail to do so, the consequences could be devastating for the people living in regions controlled by the cartels. Another important aspect to consider is the international impact of El Mayo's arrest. The Sinaloa cartel's operations extend far beyond Mexico, with a presence in the United States, Europe, Asia, and Africa. El Mayo's arrest could disrupt these global networks, leading to shortages of drugs in some regions and increased competition among drug traffickers. This, in turn, could affect drug prices and lead to further cartel violence, as cartels and other criminal organizations jockey for position. So what's the potential fallout? There are a few likely scenarios. One possibility is that Los Chapitos step up and successfully maintain control. However, their leadership could be less effective, leading to internal discord and weakening the cartel's overall structure. This could make the Sinaloa cartel more vulnerable to external threats, particularly from the Jalisco New Generation cartel, which has been eyeing Sinaloa territory for years. Another scenario is a full-scale cartel war, with factions within Sinaloa and other rival gangs battling for supremacy. This could create unprecedented violence in key areas like Sinaloa, Sonora, and Baja California. Unfortunately, this level of conflict often results in significant collateral damage, affecting countless innocent lives. On the geopolitical front, the arrest has not gone unnoticed. International law enforcement agencies, including the DEA and Interpol, are likely recalibrating their strategies to address the shifting dynamics. They may see this arrest as an opportunity to push harder against the Sinaloa cartel and cripple its operations further. This concerted effort could lead to more high-profile arrests, drug seizures, and disruptions in the cartel's extensive network. However, let's not forget the adaptability of these criminal organizations. History has shown us that when one cartel falls, another often rises to fill the vacuum. The arrest of El Mayo could inadvertently spur the rise of new drug lords, eager to stake their claim in the ever-lucrative world of narco-trafficking. And what about the Mexican government? Their handling of this power shift will be critical. Can they leverage this arrest to finally bring lasting peace and stability? Or will they falter under the weight of corruption and resource constraints, allowing the cartel violence to spiral further out of control? Now, if you want to explore these complex dynamics further, I highly recommend checking out therealcrimediary.com. We have in-depth analyses, expert opinions, and breaking news updates that you won't find anywhere else. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for exclusive video content and interviews with key experts in the field. In short, El Mayo's arrest is a seismic event in the criminal underworld. It's a story that's still unfolding, with many potential twists and dire consequences. The coming weeks and months will be critical in determining the future of the Sinaloa cartel and the broader landscape of organized crime in Mexico and beyond. Will Los Chapitos rise to the challenge, or will rival cartels seize the moment? And how will international law enforcement respond to this newly chaotic terrain? Stay tuned as we continue to delve into these questions and more, only on the Real Crime Diary Daily Dose of Crime. As we approach the climax of this unfolding drama, it's worth considering what might happen in the coming weeks and months. Will the Sinaloa cartel be able to maintain its power? Or will we see a shift in the balance of power in Mexico's criminal underworld? My prediction is that we're on the brink of a major conflict. The arrest of El Mayo has set the stage for a showdown between the remaining leaders of the Sinaloa cartel and their rivals. This could lead to a period of intense violence, as these groups battle for control of lucrative drug trafficking routes. However, there's also the possibility that El Mayo's arrest could lead to greater cooperation between the Mexican government and international law enforcement agencies. With one of the most wanted men in the world now behind bars, there may be a renewed push to dismantle the Sinaloa cartel and other criminal organizations. This could result in more arrests, more seizures of drugs and assets, and ultimately, a weakening of the cartel's power. But let's not forget that El Mayo's influence extended far beyond the operations of the Sinaloa cartel. His arrest could have a destabilizing effect on other criminal organizations that relied on his leadership and connections. This could lead to an increase in kidnappings, extortion, and other forms of violence, as these groups struggle to adapt to the new reality. In conclusion, the arrest of Ismael El Mayo Zambada is a monumental event in the world of organized crime. His capture marks the end of an era for the Sinaloa cartel, but it also sets the stage for a new and potentially more violent chapter in the ongoing struggle for control of Mexico's drug trade. As we've seen, El Mayo's influence was vast, and his absence will be felt not only within the Sinaloa cartel, but across the entire criminal underworld. The power vacuum left by his arrest could lead to a deadly conflict among rival cartels, as they scramble to assert dominance over territories and drug trafficking routes. The Mexican government faces a critical test in maintaining order during this turbulent time, and the international community will be watching closely to see how these developments unfold. What happens next could reshape the landscape of organized crime, not just in Mexico, but around the world. For ongoing coverage and expert analysis of this evolving situation, make sure to visit therealcrimediary.com. We're committed to bringing you the latest news and in-depth insights on the world of crime. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about El Mayo's arrest? Do you believe it will lead to a full-scale turf war? Or can the Sinaloa cartel maintain control? What do you think the impact will be on the international drug trade? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, check out my previous video where we dive deeper into cartel dynamics and the key players involved. Remember, your engagement helps us create content that resonates with you. So don't be shy, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest in true crime. Don't forget to visit therealcrimediary.com for more exclusive content, including detailed articles on the history of the Sinaloa cartel, profiles of key figures like El Mayo, and predictions on what might happen next. The insights there will offer you a deeper understanding of this complex world and keep you informed about the latest developments. For those of you who are active on social media, you can also find us on all major platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and more. Stay connected with us everywhere to get the latest updates and join the discussion. Our community is one of the most passionate around, and your input is invaluable. If you want to support the channel and get access to exclusive content, consider becoming a patron on Patreon or buying us a coffee on Ko-Fi. Every bit helps us continue to bring you the most comprehensive coverage of true crime stories from around the world. It's your support that allows us to keep digging, keep questioning, and keep bringing you the truth from the darkest corners of criminality. And of course, make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. We have some groundbreaking content lined up that you won't want to miss. From in-depth case studies to exclusive interviews, there's so much coming your way, and you'll want to be the first to know. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and keep questioning everything. Investigating the world of crime is a relentless pursuit, but it's one we're committed to day and night. Remember, the world of crime never sleeps, and neither do we. So let's keep the conversation going. Your thoughts, your questions, your participation, it's all part of what makes this community so unique and engaging. I can't wait to hear from you and delve deeper into these critical discussions. This is MHB, signing off from the Real Crime Diary Daily Dose of Crime. See you in the next episode. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and let's uncover the truth together. Thanks for tuning in to the Real Crime Diary, Daily Dose of Crime. I'm MHB, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll dive into another shocking story from the world of crime. Remember, the truth is out there, but sometimes it's hiding in the darkest corners of the human heart. Make sure to check out therealcrimediary.com for all the latest updates and in-depth coverage of the stories that matter most. We're your source for everything true crime. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and above all, stay safe. Until next time.